Hey, Zo.
How we doing?
Good. You?
Good, good.
Hey, talk about what you feel like you learned from that game. What do you take from week one and now needs to translate for you and for the defense going into week two?
Learned that both our offense and defense we're a really good team. That we believe in each other. We got each other's backs, whether it was the offense turning over the ball or us allowing them to score. Just being able to have each other's backs and the defense flying around, the offense executing their plays. I think I learned that we're a really good team. That we can. I feel like that we could hang in with anybody.
Think you're on mute, Duff.
I'm sorry, we'll take questions next from Mitch and then Jake.
So, with Utah off the schedule this year, has Baylor been the game that players have been kind of circling all off season?
Uh, Yeah, we circle every single game of the season. Everybody looks forward to every single game. But yeah, I guess you could say Baylor's the team that everybody looks forward to. Just from the game last year, just playing against Grimes. Respect to Coach Grimes and Coach Mateos, some really good dudes right there. So I think it's just a game that we all look forward to. Top 25 team. They have a great program. So nothing better that you can ask for a Saturday.
So your journey back to the playing field's well chronicled. You've been through the back injuries, etc. How did it feel to be back out there, and how are you feeling physically after one game?
It felt good. It felt good to be back out there on the field. I was grateful and I was blessed to be back. Obviously, those injuries they play a role in how you think and how you play in certain ways. But I'm just grateful to be healthy and being able to play the game. Excuse me, getting out the first game. Getting that feelingness, getting that nervousness. It's all gone now. So just grateful to be back. And yeah, it felt good to play in the game.
We'll take questions now from Jackson Payne and then Jay Drew.
Hey, Zo. As of right now, BYU Baylor is the only matchup between two top 25 teams in the polls. Do you feel any more pressure? Do you feel any more excitement knowing that it's such a high stakes kind of marquee matchup this Saturday?
Yeah, I think every single game we feel a bunch of pressure, but I think everybody's excited for this week. Um, in the locker room, everybody's already watching film. We've moved on past Southern Florida. It's Monday, so it's time to focus on Baylor. So everybody's been watching their film against Albany last week or film against us last year. So I think everybody you could say is excited. So I think it's going to be a good game this week.
Hey, so what guys on the defensive side emerged as kind of the emotional or leaders from that game the other night? Which guys kind of stood out to you as being kind of the big rah-rah guys?
I would say Tyler Batty and the new guy that I saw this week. I was a new person that came out is John Nelson. John Nelson, he played good. He played tough, and just on the sideline, he was keeping everybody involved, keeping just motivating us. Just giving us a speech, just telling us to keep going. And I was excited, and I was happy to see that. I was like, this guy's a good guy, and he was pushing me. So John Nelson, Tyler Batty, very, very vocal, very emotional guys into the game. Is what we need as well.
And then a couple of years ago when Max had the pick, he thought the 5 yard line was the goal line, and he kind of everyone ribbed him about it. Did anybody bring that up after his pick six the other night? And kind of what's his personality like?
Oh, sure. I honestly forgot about last year's his pick and the 5 yard line until that was a couple years ago. I forgot what year it was, but no, it was good for him, man. Max is a good guy. He's one of my good buddies. He's just one of those guys who are he's just quiet, but then again he will just say some random things and just start chuckling for no reason. So he's a good guy, and everybody was happy and excited for him. He's worked hard this whole camp that we just had, and his hard work paid off with the pick six that he had.
We'll take questions now from Jake Hatch and then Jared Blade.
Yeah, Zoe, I had a conversation with Josh Larson during training camp, and he said that the Baylor game last year was one that the coaches pointed to and said, you guys need to transform your bodies. I know that you were out most of last year, but do you remember a conversation, and you feel like the guys, I know Josh says he's gained 50 pounds, but do you think guys took that to heart?
Yeah, I mean, even last year, coming off from the bowl game, I remember Coach Kalani coming up and talking to me saying that I needed to get bigger and stronger, and that went for the whole O-line and D-line. So I think just this transition into going against Baylor, I feel like, yeah, we needed to get bigger and stronger, but I feel like this year we are bigger and stronger. Josh Larson is strong. He's one of the strongest dudes on the team right now. So Caden Hawes is strong. Blake Freeland is strong. So I think O-line and D-line, everybody looks better, everybody feels better. I think everybody is playing better. So
You guys played a lot of guys, and it helped to have the big lead, but you played a lot of guys on defense, and that's kind of become, kind of what the expectation is as we watch BYU defense, guys shuffling in and out, and just having a lot of guys get opportunities. What does that do to your psyche as a player? Because everybody wants to be on the field as much as possible, but at the same point, now you can really lock in and focus on your time on the field. So what does that do to your psyche to have all that shuffling and the different opportunities for different guys?
no, it's good. We all have players that especially for the D-line, we have a bunch of players who can play and make plays. So it's good for everybody to get rotated in, get the feel of the game, so then once somebody else goes in, there's not a drop-off and they're not up to the game speed. So as a player for myself and everybody else rotating in, it's good to see them get in and get plays because that shows that everybody can trust each other and they get the feel of the game, the speed of the game, what plays they're running, what kind of communications the quarterback's saying to the center or the O-line is saying to each other. So it's good. I mean, as a player, I don't mind it at all. I mean, everybody gets to play and everybody's worked hard and everybody deserves to play, especially for the D-line.
Zoe, thanks for your time today. We appreciate you spending a few moments with us.
Yeah, thank you all. I appreciate y'all.